Happy Sunday, guys. This is Mark from Mo. Hope everybody's doing great today. Going to be coming at you. I just bought the 5mm concave flat link from Jacoje.com. Concave flat. First, I know there's a lot of people that turn their nose up at this because it resembles more of a flat link, but it has the concave cut, but it's very similar, and that it's light. That's its purpose, is to be light. It is what it is on that. I appreciate that. I'm actually wearing the 5mm right here, guys, and it's a 24 inch. It's actually coming up a little higher because I'm wearing a hoodie. Otherwise, it'd probably be sitting to about right here. Absolutely love this chain, and I'm going to tell you why here in a moment. First, just want to say that if anybody out there is dealing with anything, stuff gets better, okay? Life's hard. It's hard for everyone, and I understand that it's maybe harder for some people. It's probably harder for, everybody looks at everybody and like, oh man, I wish I had that. And that person looks at somebody else and says, I wish I had that. I'm coming to you today just to tell you that if you have any issues or any troubles, and if you're seriously hurting, you can always message me privately or something, but there is suicide prevention numbers and stuff like that. It's 1-800-273-8255, or you can call or text 988. Okay. Going on from that, just want to say to the people that are hitting me up about the Cowboys, a lot of Cowboy fans out there already knew that. Just know they travel well. I live in, if I go to a Kansas City Chiefs game and they're playing Dallas, which is mostly when I go to a Kansas City Chiefs game, they are it's a half and half kind of crowd, and that's an Arrowhead. So, Giants game, guys, that's not good to me. That's not a good kind of victory. Way too many penalties. It's the same kind of crap. So that's not December, January, and now February football. That's not going to cut it. If you ask my opinion on that, we're not going to get too off track. It seems like sometimes Jerry Jones buys the filet mignon, the best potatoes, the top-notch lettuce for the salads, and then he goes and he gets some kind of, and no offense, he goes and gets a cook from like Burger King, and he says, make me something good. After they drop it on the ground a couple times, and he kills everything, and yeah, but you've already cooked it. Not only that, you burn it, but the inside's raw. That's the Cowboys. So enough of that. The tried truth. Somebody, I had mentioned, that before, and that is Mike Hall's YouTube page. I'm going to tell you right now, one of the most successful or best parts of advice I could give you is go to the Try Truth YouTube page if you haven't, if you're finding this some other way, and subscribe to him. Watch him. Cuban knows is real big influencer, but yeah, to me that's more for fragrances and Cubans. Pretty much 7mm, hang straight, blah blah blah. But there's also like Melissa's out there for the girl's perspective. She's super cool. There is David. I can't remember he's got so many reviews, guys. He's great at it too. This is not my cup of tea. But here I am. So the next thing is, I see the gold prices are going up, and that's either good or bad depending on how you look at it. Prices are going to go up. I know that some of you guys are kind of upset about prices at either Jacoje or whatever. I mean, I know there was a comment on one of my last videos about sold out of everything, and I know that's an issue. However, I mean, there's a reason, guys, that he sold out, and there's a reason why you're frustrated that he sold out, because you want to buy something and it's not available because everybody else wants that darn thing. And you got to remember, gold's expensive. So yeah, melt's the same for everybody everywhere. Okay, I'm just gonna say that there was 1 carat and it was worth 50 bucks. It's worth 50 bucks in California, it's worth 50 bucks in Missouri, it's worth 50 bucks in Florida. It costs more to live in California than it does in Missouri. A lot more, look it up. So therefore, he's got to buy the packaging. He has to have the space for the business front. He has to have the employees. Probably like to have the lights on. And I mean, he does use his time, guys. That's half of us are wanting to buy stuff or know stuff because we watched his videos. So I mean, got to give him a little credit there too. Is it worth a lot more? That's going to depend on you. And someone said shop around. I have. The thing is, I used to buy from another company, and I hate saying anything, but forget it. I've bought from Saints Gold a long time ago, you know, and was buying a lot, and then they kind of just poo-pooed on me. They messed up on a bunch of prices. They wouldn't honor them. One time, a while back, there was a thing in Jacoje system where I bought something, and the price was messed up. I said, oh, hey, man, price is messed up. I'll pay. He's like, no. He's like, that's our bad. And you can't get that other places, guys. The same other company, I bought something, I didn't like it, I wanted to trade it back in, and they told me no. And I know that some of you are going to probably be like, that didn't happen. Well, then you probably shouldn't watch my channel if you don't believe a word I say. And it's not really a channel. I think I have 13 subscribers. And to you guys, I salute you. Just remember that, though. If you live in the Midwest, yes, they get paid more in other places because it costs more. But gold is the same price globally. That's why it's so cool. So, check it out. 5mm concave flat. For you guys that are interested. I know Mark in the group has the concave that you can get, I think, from Saints Gold, which I'm trying to just talk a little doo-doo, but I mean, I'm sure, listen, there's people in the Tri-Truth group that love them. They swear by them, they go through them, they don't want anything to do with anybody else. That's cool. That was my experience, and I mean, when I buy something from them, yeah, they have something I want, and they do have that 5.2 concave, but that you can get, you know, that he can probably get it for you. I think they were sold out or something. I'm not sure now, but if you want to go that route, it's a tighter link. They're heavier because a concave is usually a little thicker. It's the combination between a flat link and a Miami Cuban, in my opinion, or even a baby curb and a flat link. Excuse me, guys. But Sunday. So the first thing I'm going to show you, just because it's already on, and then I'll take it off here. This is what, and I've told you before, I always try to go back a little bit. And again, check it out. I'm going to do this on purpose because when most people put on t-shirts, especially just a Jacoje shirt, they don't have a hoodie on. So, and that's kind of my style. It happens. I don't care. This would probably lay to about right here. 24 inches, 6 foot, almost 6'4". A very plump 244 pounds, it feels like. I've been eating a lot lately. 4mm rope. Again, 18 karat and 14 karat on ropes, in my opinion. Very subtle. Excuse me, I'm always looking down here and I know the camera's actually weird. It's a very subtle look. or excuse me, difference. A lot of look, very subtle difference. However, if I have them laying next to each other, I can tell, being around them a lot. However, if someone handed it to you and said this is 18 karat or 14, you wouldn't know. I'm just going to say, without looking at it, you probably wouldn't know, and neither would I. Because something else that I'm going to get into is not all gold looks the same. Not all 14 karat looks the same. They don't use the same alloys. Or this, please, flash plating, okay? That doesn't mean you're gold. It does, but it doesn't. It doesn't mean that it's not like they're using silver and they're dipping it in gold, okay? And it's gold over silver. What it is it's gold over gold. So some people, which they've talked about before, will use a higher carat, which I don't care for. So if you have 14 karat gold, they make a 14 karat gold necklace, and that's what it is. But then at the end, if they can either dip it in 14 karat, which is the same stuff. I know Gus Villa, I think, does like a triple plating over their silver. But just a regular gold, you just, they would dip it in there with the same stuff to give it a little bit of resistance to scratches, and it gives it a brighter shine, guys. I think Italians and the Italy stuff is really known for that, and it's beautiful. I don't really care for when you buy something 14 karat and then they plate it 18 or 22. Now, if you like that color and that's what you're going for, who cares what I like? I like the Cowboys. You might not like them, okay? It is what it is. You might not like Nike. You might say, like, forget Nike, I like Puma. Well, Puma's cool too. So this is a 5mm. Let me just tell you about it real quick. I thought, because it weighed so less, I thought I was going to be disappointed in it. I knew what I was getting in the flat link look. So, and it weighs 16 grams, something. I knew what I was getting, but not disappointed. I just thought, I wanted something that I really, I told you I get headaches and stuff, and 24 inches is even pulls on a little bit, but I just wanted that look and something not real heavy. So I knew what I was getting, but I thought, man, this thing is gonna, as Braden would say, wink all the time. So like bending over here and there, and that bothered me at one time because it wasn't what I was looking for. So I thought, okay, well, that's gonna happen all the time, or this thing's gonna get stuck like a hollow rope or something, and wiggle over here, and next thing you know, your necklace is up here, caught. And it's not. It's everything that I wanted. So for me, I gave it an A, because the price, especially, I don't know if there'll ever be any other concaves like that in. I know that there is rumors that the tighter concaves may come to links. We'll see. If it does, I'd pick up one of those. I think that looks so cool. But as for this is exactly what I was looking for. So here it is with a 4mm. This is your one shot to see it with a 4mm rope with a pendant. This is the only one I'm going to put a pendant on. Now, would I think it looked better on me at maybe 22 inches and 24? Maybe. But I like this right now, so this is what I'm rocking with, guys. Even this would have been awesome at 22 inches. Go ahead and take this off. So something I want to talk about real quick is, because we were just on it, was the different colors in gold. This is 14 karat concave that I'm wearing. The rope was actually 18 karat, but would you have known? Doesn't matter. But check that out. for what it's worth. And I know, and again, it would lay a little bit lower here, but this is what the look that I was going for on this, guys. It lays pretty flat, so I'm trying to mess it up here, and let's see what it looks like now. Just jerk it around. See what I'm saying? Don't hate on the Jacoje Concave. And here's another reason why. If you're going to trying to get your first piece of jewelry, don't really care about gold matching too much or anything like that. Lynx has got the 5.5 millimeter flat curb, 14 karat. So I had bought one of those, and I got it, and I got it in, and as soon as I took it out, I was kind of like, well, you know, this doesn't really look like some of the other gold from Jacoje that I bought. Not in a bad way. It's not as, the Italian stuff is a very shiny. This thing outshines the Lynx flat curb, okay? And I'm going to show you, because I'm going to exchange that for another one of these. I believe I'm going to just buy a 6.2 or maybe the bigger one of that, because I really do like it. But here is the, guys, and I know it's dark in here, and I apologize. 5 o'clock in the morning. The Lynx, helps if I get it on camera, flat curb, okay? And I don't know if you can tell a difference on the screen here, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these on together, and I'm gonna be real careful with this one, but that way you can just see, because they're both 24 inches, and this is one of the looks that I was going for here, was the 2 24-inch link chain look. And the reason I'm going to do this is, if you're looking for that look, you can at least see here is a 5 millimeter concave with a 5.5 millimeter flat, okay? We all know Braden will do a comparison video. We all know Braden will do a video with how to stack. And guys, this looks good to me. It looks like a great look. But if you can see a little bit, so this is the flat, and this right here is going to be the his concave flat, because it's not thick, okay? I don't know if you can tell, but there is a difference in gold color. This one is a lot brighter, and let's see if I can just roll a little bit, and if you can check out and see if you can see the difference in shine. Do you see what I see? This thing is crazy. Look at that. And I'll go slow, and this thing hits, but it's like at a slow speed or rate, where this is, it's crazy to me. Guys are about to see me with no gold on. Oh my. Check this out. So here is that 5 millimeter concave flat. And it shines, guys. If you remember what that flat link looked like when I stuck it up here, there's no hating on that. So again, if you're going for your first piece, you're not really worried about it, you're trying to save some money, The other way is for sure. And the other one weighs more. You're looking at 24.6 grams on that 5.5. Where again, I said this was 16 point something. Get your markings right here. I don't know if you'll be able to see them, but it is stamped 14 karat, and I ain't trying to read all that. It's too small, guys. For me, I'm too old. Don't hate. So here is this next to that. So you have, and again, on camera, you may not be able to tell the difference. You have the 5.5 millimeter flat from Lynx Resell, and you have the 5 millimeter concave flat link from Jacoje.com. And again, so most of the concaves that everyone has seen, these are going to be tighter, and it's going to be thicker. That is one of the reasons why it doesn't weigh very much. Sorry about my fingers, guys, they're pretty dirty there. Let's see. So here's another treat for you. Right here, you've got a 5 millimeter from Daniel Jewelry Inc. Cuban. Flat Lynx Resell, 5 millimeter Daniel Jewelry, 5 millimeter concave flat from Jacoje. For you guys that are wondering what a huge necklace would look like, would you want this as your top versus maybe a 7 millimeter rope hanging lower? Maybe that's your jam. 7 millimeter 5. Here is a small Franco. So maybe if you wanted this to be your bigger chain, if you were a smaller guy, or maybe you just want to rock that and then have this up top. There's a Cuban down here. And then the last thing, guys, I'm going to show you with a 5 millimeter rope here. I'm going to put it in between the two, because the concave is kind of what I was wanting to show off here, but I move them over. You guys looking at my eyeballs, you weirdos. Some of you, I'm just playing. You know I love you. So this is a 5 millimeter rope. And to me, and I'm going to show you, since you saw earlier, what it looked like to have the 4 millimeter rope on with a pendant, I'm going to show you something that I've been wearing, because the 5 millimeter, I think a lot of you guys, is the 6 millimeter is a standalone, just booyah if you're a bigger person like me. 7 millimeter is amazing. Again, we're thinking about somebody with neck problems here though, so there's that 5 millimeter on me, guys, sitting back, relaxing, just piece of gold, chilling. And it's, to me, it's real good with a t-shirt underneath a jacket. So you got the 55 grams there because that is an 18 karat rope. And then you add this 16. What is that, like 51? I don't math right. I don't math well. So to me, this is the look. So would it look better up here with a 22? I've got to get that bent over, done it. Bent over like a Diddy house party. No. So probably have to edit that out. I'll end up dead or something. So that would be what, a 22 inch, 5 millimeter concave, 14 karat. Look at my chubby cheeks. And a 5 millimeter rope, guys, at 24 inches. And if you want to drop it low, girl, you got the 24 inch right here on me, which if you're smaller would be to here, and this 26 inch would be down to here. So you got the 24 inch on me, and you've got the 26 inch 5 millimeter rope, and this is the look I'm going for. So even at 23, and I think 25 would probably be my favorite, I like this look. You may not. I don't care. However, this is a really good look right here. And if I ever got sick of the other, I might just chop these up. But I doubt it. I think I would be better off to buy, you know, another 22, because what happens sometimes is gold will go up and you'll get rid of something like this that I really like, or cut it to 22. And the next thing you know, I miss it. So it's fall, it's big hoodie weather, so this stuff hangs over. And how does this look with a hoodie, guys? I'm gonna have to say I'm impressed with a bigger hoodie. You know, it is up here a little bit more, but it does stay over. And I'm not having any of this issue where it's popping up in here, kind of go back down. It's staying where it's supposed to stay. I am super impressed with the concave flat from Jacoje, guys. I think it's an amazing piece. Again, I don't know if it's because it's not the concave that a lot of people are wanting at the moment. I think they're wanting that tight Cuban look without it being a Cuban. I think they want that baby curve look, and they want to call it a concave because it's less gold, a little bit cheaper and stuff. And this is a hella concave because it's, you know, a lot cheaper. Let me hold this up here, guys. 5 millimeter rope, and it's diamond cut. So you know what that means. You lost gold. All right. Well, I'm gonna end you guys. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Sorry. All right. So I'm going to end this with saying that I hope everyone has a blessed week. I hope if you stayed through to the very end here, you enjoyed the video. I hope that if you're wanting to see more of these videos, you subscribe. I don't care either way. I hope you like the video and not necessarily go down and like the video. I just hope you like the video. I hope it helped you. I hope it helped you make your decision on a concave, or maybe even you saw one of the other items, and there's a million reviews out there. I just know that these Jacoje concaves are also new. So they're not the ones that he used to have. They're different, they're thinner. So they're not a concave curb. They are a concave flat. There is no lie about that, okay? There's no denying it. However, you saw it. Ow! That is great right there, you know. That's what people will say that that's the issue with the rope chain. So now, say it got all tangled up, you just fix it here. It pretty much fell back. I'm telling you, that was priceless, guys. And right there is a reason why some people don't like diamond cut rope chains, because they can catch anything. Usually I'm just gonna not like anything 6mm or above. It never catches my hair. The smaller it is, the more it will get caught. That's probably the first time that's ever done that, but I mean, I was flinging it about, so like I was at a ditty party. Have a blessed week.